everybody, I'm back. The new segment I call Z-Talk. Today I'm going to be discussing Kingdom Hearts 3, the up-and-coming game of the Kingdom Hearts franchise. Now, as you can tell by my shirt, I'm a huge fan of the Kingdom Hearts series. Now, you're probably saying to yourself, Z, anyone can put on a shirt of that video game and call themselves a huge fan of it. Well, guess what? I have played Kingdom Hearts 1, and I have played Kingdom Hearts 2. I have played Kingdom Hearts Rechained Memories, Recoded, Birth by Sleep, 358's Last 2 Days, and the recent game, Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop. So, without further ado, roll the clip.
Your mind's made up?
Yeah. It's just, they really need me. I have to go. I am who I am. Because of them.
This game looks amazing, and will be a true marvel to the Kingdom Hearts series. Now, when I saw this on E3, I was completely surprised. Kingdom Hearts 3, wow, it's finally gonna come out, and then you see the video, and you're just in complete awe. Kingdom Hearts fans like me started jumping up and down and running around their house. How do I know that? Because I did that when I heard the news. It has been a complete burden on me, and probably to the rest of you, to wait all these years and not see a Kingdom Hearts game come back on a console. I mean, you had to go out to even play the series. You had to go out and you had to buy a PSP to play Birth by Sleep. And then you would have to go out and buy a Nintendo DS to play 358/2 Days, and then also Recoded. But then the newer game comes out, 3D Dream Drop, and then you have to go and trade in, which I did. I traded in my DS to get a Nintendo 3DS to play 3D Dream Drop. And that's a lot of money to just play one series. But this game, I can't wait for it to come out, and I am just in complete shock that it finally, after all these years, we've been waiting for this game to finally come out. Now, the only problem is that it won't be coming out until 2014. Alright, Roxas, calm down, alright? We can wait one more year, alright? We already waited 6-7 years for this game to come out, so we can wait one more year. I think we can wait one more year for this game to finally come out. Kingdom Hearts 3 takes off where Kingdom Hearts 2 left off. Sora is given a letter from Mickey. Now, if you haven't played Recoded, Birth by Sleep, basically any of the handheld games, now would be a good time to pause it. Because there will be some spoilers, but basically, if you haven't played those games, you shouldn't even get Kingdom Hearts 3 in the first place. Because you're going to need to play those games to understand what's going to happen in Kingdom Hearts 3. So, if you don't want to see any spoilers, then I'll give you some time to pause. Okay. So, what the letter says is, King Mickey writes to Sora, saying that there are people tied to his heart, and the only person that can help them is Sora, and Riku, and Kairi. And that he has to go out and save them. So what we saw in the beginning of the Kingdom Hearts 3 teaser video is that Sora picks up Erika's Keyblade, the master of Aqua, Terra, and Ventus, the three main characters from Birth by Sleep. And he picks up the Keyblade, leaving us to believe that that is what's going to, I guess, get us into the story and going out to find Aqua, Terra, and Ventus.
Friend, there are some things even stars cannot tell me.
Where is he? Where can I find Terra?
Terra's heart is leading him to the ancient Keyblade graveyard, where wielders of those weapons once waged war.
All right. I have to go after him and see if it's true.
Be on your guard.
I've never been so confused by a story. This game has a very complex story, as you all know. I mean, I don't think even most of us know or even understand half of the Kingdom Hearts series. Is Roxas Ventus, or is Roxas part of Sora? Is Ventus part of Sora? We saw that at the end of Birth by Sleep, Ventus's heart combines with Sora. But to that end, we don't really know if he actually is part of him or not. So no, we know these things. We know that Xehanort still has control of Terra. We know that Aqua was trapped in the darkness at the end of Birth by Sleep, and that Ventus went into Sora's heart. Now, in the beginning of Kingdom Hearts 1, Sora gets the Keyblade and defeats Xehanort's dark side, his Heartless, who presumes himself as Ansem. And then we go into Kingdom Hearts 2, where he goes on another journey, and he goes and he defeats Xehanort's Nobody, and then it leaves us to where we were just now, at the parts where he gets the letter. Now after that, if you have played Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop, the most recent game of the series, it will tell you that Riku and Sora went to go to Master Yen Sid to become Keyblade Masters. So when they become Keyblade Masters, that they can, because they were both self-taught Keyblade wielders, which is kind of stupid because he saved the world twice already. Why the hell does he have to become a Keyblade Master? So at the end of that, we find out that Sora is too weak to become a Keyblade Master. He still has a long way to go. And that Riku becomes a Keyblade Master, which I find in this, that in Birth by Sleep, Aqua, who had the lighter side of things, got to be a Keyblade Master. And then Terra, who had the darkness within him, didn't get to be. But in this game of Dream Drop, they switched it around. See, Sora is a pure heart of light, and yet he didn't become the Keyblade Master. Yet Riku becomes the Keyblade Master, which is kind of cool. I liked how they switched it around there. Kind of like some sort of meaning to the story. So, that's where we're basically left off with is that Sora has to go and help Aqua, Terra, and Ventus.
Oh, yeah. Terra, you and I have our Mark of Mastery exams tomorrow. I made us good luck charms.
Whoa!
Here.
I get one too?
Of course. One for each of us.
Yeah.
Somewhere out there, there's this tree with star-shaped fruit. And the fruit represents an unbreakable connection. So as long as you and your friends carry good luck charms shaped like it, nothing can ever drive you apart. You will always find your way back to each other.
Well guys, that's my discussion on Kingdom Hearts 3. But it's not over yet. If you guys leave questions below in the comments, I will answer them. Anything about Kingdom Hearts 3 or the previous installments of the game, you can ask me any question you want. You can ask me what was my favorite scene in Kingdom Hearts, what's my favorite game out of the Kingdom Hearts series, or who's my favorite character. Now, there was one more thing I have to do before I end the show. This is my friend Alex. She needs help with getting votes for this modeling gig thing. It would be much appreciated of me, and she'd be much appreciated of you if you went and just voted for her. The link is in the description below. I mean, what else do you guys have to do today? I mean, you're watching me, so yeah.
Was that supposed to be a joke? 'Cause I'm not laughing!
Shut up, Roxas. Anyway, next week I will be doing a discussion on this person right here. Don't know who she is? That there is Lightning Ferret from the Final Fantasy series, Final Fantasy 13. I will be doing a discussion on Final Fantasy 13-3 Lightning Returns. So I will see you guys next week on the next Z Talk. See you.